Hey, how's it going? Suppose you want to collect donation on your website. I'm going to show you step by step actually how to have a button like this to collect donation. The simplest way to collect donation on your website in very simple steps. I'm going to show you one or two plugins. Suppose you have a podcast, suppose you are a non-profit, suppose you have a website that really helps people, or a YouTube channel, and you want to collect donation from people. You're making tutorials that is helping people and you want to collect donation. How do you go about it? Before we start, please, I would like you to smash the like on this video because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. And check out the other videos because there are tons of videos that I have covered. Facebook ad, Instagram growth, blogging, SEO, e-commerce, and much more. Affiliate marketing. There are so many videos that I've already I have over 100 videos. I assume you have a WordPress website. If you have a Wix website, Squarespace website, I don't really know how that works there. But on the WordPress website, here is what you do. You will need to install a plugin. If I go on the plugin and I click on add new, right here you want to type donate. Then you scroll down, this PayPal donation button, install that and activate that. There's also another one that I really like, which is this one that you may install and activate, but then I like this one because it's fastest to set up. Now, once you've installed and activated that button, right here on the left hand side, you will see PayPal donation. You click here first on settings before setting up the button. Remember, this is the goal that we're trying to achieve, where you can have multiple modes of payment: silver, loyal, gold, until like 10 modes of payment. But then this one is only collected through PayPal. What I also like about this is that your users don't necessarily have to have a PayPal account. They can even pay with their credit card, but they will be redirected to PayPal to just enter their credit card information and then they can make the payment. So they don't have to create a PayPal account. So here you will need to have a live account ID or your email, because you need to have an account that will receive a PayPal account that will receive the payment. And it's super easy to set up a PayPal account. If you don't have a PayPal account, you just go on Google and you type PayPal business account sign up. And then you click here, sign up for a business account. You follow the steps, you sign up for a business account. Once you've signed up for a business account, now you can also have a personal account. It doesn't really matter. But here, they say here, enter a valid merchant account ID, strongly recommended, or a PayPal account email. So you can either enter your email here or your account ID. I'm going to show you how to find your account ID right now. How do you find your account ID? They're saying here under profile, my business info, merchant account ID. This is your PayPal homepage. You want to go here under profile, here account settings. Then you scroll down on the business profile right here. You click on business information. This is your PayPal merchant ID. So you copy this right there. And then you come back on your site, you paste that right there. This now you can collect donation and then it will appear on your PayPal dashboard. Now, the sandbox account is optional. Like, this is required, this is optional, and this is only for testing purposes. Like, this is a fake account used for testing purposes only. Now, you want to make sure that the off live mode is activated. Here, if it's on sandbox, it means that it can only collect testing payment, just for you to test whether that actually works. Now, once you don't even have to test whether it works. You just make sure that you put the right email or live account ID. You click on off mode right here. And now the button, you need to select the button style. This one is too basic. This one is also too basic. What I like about this one is that it's a big button with credit card, meaning that you have the donate button, but you also have a list of credit card right there. And either this one or this one, but I prefer this one because it's sleek. This is how it looks like. So once you're done setting up, so I don't want to get too complicated with the settings, but even you can select your language. If you're French, if it's French, German, Russian, whatever, you select your language, Mine is English. You select your currency. If it's euro, dollar, Japanese yuan, click on save. Once you're done clicking on save settings, the next thing is that you click on buttons. Now you want to create a button. Here I've already created a button. That's what you see here, and I've put that on the sidebar. Now you create a button and you can put that anywhere on your WordPress website. You can put that on the sidebar. You can put that here on the header, within a post, within a page, maybe on the footer of your website as well. So let's go ahead step by step and show you how to do that. For the button, you click here on new PayPal donation button, and then you want to give a name. The name is just for reference. It doesn't have to be, it's not going to appear on the button. Maybe it's a donation for a specific cause. Donation for podcasts, from podcasts. And then the desired amount, I want you to leave this blank because you want to, okay, if suppose you want to ask people to give you only a very specific amount, then you only put that amount here. Maybe you want people to only give you $10, but then you're forcing people to give you $10 rather than choosing the amount. Now, from what I know about behavioral economics is that if you really want people to make a decision, give them like 3 choices, right? Maybe $1, $3, and $5. They will decide whatever is fair that they want to give you, and then they will give you, rather than forcing them to give you a fixed amount. So you leave this blank. Maybe the donation ID, this is also optional. You can just say here, you can also leave that blank. You select the language. If it's English, you select the English right there. And then the currency, if it's dollar, you select your currency there. Now, the PayPal account, it will overwrite the settings page value. So if you want a different PayPal account for this button, then you can put that PayPal email right there, or that merchant account ID, and that will actually overwrite the one that we just put in the settings only for this button. So this is actually really nice. Now, when people are actually done completing the transaction, where is that you actually want them to return? Now, you want them to return to your website. So you want to make sure you put your blog here or your home page right there. So in my case, for example, I will put the default button. Here again, you can override the settings that you've already put, the default button. And then what I like now is the account menu name. Right here is where I say donate here, or choose amount to donate. Right there, just like you saw here. If I scroll down, choose amount, that's the title of the widget. You can say this now is the option and this is the amount. So if I say here, I want you, the dollar plan is silver. The plan is silver and it's $3, right? And then the loyal plan is $5. So this is still the title. This is not the amount yet. Here you want to put the actual amount that people would donate. So this is just for reference. So here now I'll put $3, $5, and $10. You can go until 10 options, but like I said, you don't want to give people too many options they will not choose. You want to give them very concise options, 3 memberships, something like that. They can actually make a choice. Now, suppose we're done right now and we can save that PayPal button. After you've created your button, you want to copy this short code, and this is the one that you want to paste anywhere on your site. It's a link to that plugin that you can put anywhere on your site to display these buttons. If someone, for example, navigate on the desktop and scroll down our text, you want to put that here on the widget, and you want to make that a fixed widget so that they can donate. How do you do that? Or maybe you want to put that within the text where you're giving tips or whatever, and then at some point you want them to donate. Let's go ahead step by step. First thing, we're going to put that on the widget. You want to go on the appearance and the widget. You click on widget, you scroll down until the bottom and you search text, or you simply type Control F and you search text. That will take you to text right there, and then you add that to a default sidebar, for example, and you simply want to paste that short code right there and then click on fixed widget. Now, in order to have a fixed widget, there is a plugin called Q2W3 fixed widget that you install and you activate, and you will be able to click here on fixed widget, and actually have that as a fixed widget, just like you saw here. When I scroll down, at some point it becomes a fixed widget. Once you're done, you actually want to click on save. Now what do you see? You see that here I put that there. I dragged that widget from the bottom here. I dragged that and I put that up here. And now if I refresh the page, you will see that up here, this is the button that you have. You have the option for $3, $5, $10 that people can easily select and click donate, and they will be directed to PayPal and they will donate. If I scroll down and I go on this button here, I only have silver, loyal, gold. You see, I did not add reference for the actual dollar for the silver plan, which I actually did here. So that's why I told you add silver, $3, loyal, $5, gold, $10. Let's go ahead and actually see now how it actually looks like. So if I select the $5 and I click on donate, it's directing me now to PayPal, and it says donate to. Here is what you will want to do. You don't want to put this podcast 101. Let's go ahead here. If I go back on the PayPal button and then I click on edit, you want to erase that value. Then if I click on next, it says here you can't send money to yourself. If you want to send it to someone else, it's because I am actually logging with my own account, so it's saying that I cannot send money to myself. But essentially, you see how that works. This is an easy way to collect payment on your website. Now suppose I want to put it on the footer of my site, or maybe within a specific blog post, or on the home page. How do I do it? Here I can simply click on edit post. Super simple. You can simply scroll down somewhere, wherever you want the post, and say make sure the post blah blah blah, thanks for reading. Then you switch to text and you paste that code right there. And I don't even think that you need to switch to text. Don't even switch to text. Just paste the code right there and it will display the button. So if I click on update, now if I scroll down until the end, you also see the button right there where people can specifically choose an amount and click on donate. So that is actually how you collect donation on the WordPress website. Super simple. Like I said, there are other plugins or options that allow you to collect donations. Another one is this charitable donation plugin. One powerful WordPress donation plugin that never charges transaction fees. So I don't know whether PayPal charges transaction fee, but I doubt so for donation. But I think this one as well does not charge transaction fee. Let me know in the comment if I am wrong. But essentially this one, once you install and set up the plugin, I believe the settings are also simple. This is how it will be on the left hand side of your dashboard. You probably will need to click on settings, set the payment gateways. Now if you have PayPal, you can enable gateway. If it's an online payment, you can also enable gateway. Now once you click on enable gateway, you want to click on gateway settings, and they say here if you need more options, like if you want to collect payment from Stripe and authorize.net, you can click here and browse their extension. Probably that's how they make money, because you'll probably need to buy this extension where you can collect Stripe payment. Okay, so if I click here now, for a single site it's $59, $109, and $129. But like I said, only with PayPal it's fine, because even people don't need a PayPal account to really give you a donation. They can be directed to PayPal, include their debit card information on the home page where they will be directed if they don't have a PayPal account, and you will still get paid. So it's really up to you if you want to spend money getting one of those plugins, extensions, or you simply want to work with those PayPal and the offline payment. But you click on enable gateway, you click on gateway settings, you actually set up the page, and you click on save change. Now like I said, this one is a lot more complicated. Not complicated, but essentially you can even create a donation receipt where you can enable email. So when someone donates to you, you can actually send them an email and just to confirm how much they've donated to your site and stuff like that. you click on enable email, you set that up. Once you're done, you can actually create even categories that you want to collect payment from. So if you want to create a payment for a podcast, or for YouTube payment, or for diabetes, or for your home funding or school funding, you create that there. You say, for example, school funding. Now the category is right there. You can also edit that, but essentially you come back here on the charitable and you click here on add campaign. Now this is where you actually create the campaign or the button. If I click here, I said, for example, and right here you want to add, for example, a short description. Here, what I like about this is that you can set up a goal. Like if you, for example, want to collect $4,000, and people can easily rally around the goal. Like if you tell people I need $4,000 for a specific cause, then you can actually set that here and actually set an end date so that it pressures them to actually donate, because you show that you are in need. So the February 28th is the end date at, you can change the time right there. And then here you select the campaign category right there, school funding. Click on publish and you can click on view campaign, and that's how your campaign is right there. 0% raise, $0 raise, and then you have 13 days left. People can click on donate to actually start. So with this one you can create specific pages for donation, but then with this plugin you can create a widget like that you can put anywhere on your site. So that's the difference between those two plugins, and that's what I want to show you. If you think that was helpful, please just like the video, because it will help tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. Until next time, please make sure you check out other videos on my channel. Peace.
And don't forget to smash like and subscribe. Thank you.